Welcome back, players, traders, and haters. God damn, it's been a wild day. I hope you made some money in the markets today, right? Or just let me start off by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, right? So don't take it as that. Take it for educational and entertainment purposes only, all right? I'm still not a financial advisor, but I'm just some guy on YouTube who loves talking about his favorite stocks, all right, guys? But yeah, today was special, all right? It's a good day to be an ape, in my opinion, right? I am still holding those people that got scared and left at $9, 9.80, whatever the low was recently and a few months ago, right? Sorry, guys. I mean, that's what they do, right? These are the tricks they play and the nastiness and the nefarious ways of the nature, all right? But yeah, guys, welcome back. Today, we have a lot to talk about. Yesterday was a long day, and this video is going to be just about AMC, guys. I have a lot to say about AMC, and I just want to point out that yesterday was a long day. We had a lot of information, and I feel like a bomb was dropped, all right? And in my opinion, guys, this is what we needed, right? Aron has kept his word to us, right? And I think we're getting what we asked for. He listens to us, right, over and over. And like I said, maybe he was just collecting data, waiting for the right time. He did say and state that like there's a right time to do things and a wrong time to do things, and he felt like this was the right time to do it. So yeah, it's been a while, but hey, look at the percentage today. We're up 18.49%. We were at the peak up 20%, and volume kicked in. All right, so 118 million. So I do agree with his move because this is what we needed, right? We've been waiting for some kind of action. This thing had been dragging on, and people were getting tired and sick and just frustrated, right? So we finally got an answer here. I think it's the right move, right? Because I'm going to explain to you, I'm going to go through some of the letters that he put out. I know a lot of you guys don't like reading and so on, so I'm here to do it for you, right? And bring the information that's this public information just collected and give you my thoughts and opinions on it, all right? But yeah, definitely a good day. Happy with that. There's a lot of things. So let's, jump into that information right now. I was going to use my notes, but you know what, forget that. Let's just go ahead and jump into it because I have the actual what's it called, the actual data over here, like the pages, the official releases from AMC. Sorry, I couldn't even get that out. But yeah, thank you for subscribing, guys. I appreciate the love and the support, and we continue to grow, and we're about to pass 30,000 views on the channel, and to me that's something special. Like we're going through these milestones together, and I really do appreciate y'all. So let's go into it now. So yeah, let's start off here. This was the whole point. He was getting asked when pounce, right? And yesterday they pounced. So there's all the details, right? August 4th, read between those lines, all right? So I think they had to think about this for a long time, right? This process on how to go about this because of the chain reaction that it could cause, all right, potentially. So now let's go to page 1. And open this up, all right? So at the beginning, he's just talking about, what's going on, what's been happening, but he's writing to you today to tell you, and I'm not going to be looking at the camera so much, guys. I got to read this to you guys, point some things out, all right? But it is a major step forward for AMC, all right? In my view, probably the biggest favorable development of all of calendar year 2022, looking at the long term of our company. This is truly good news, not for AMC, and not such good news for those prophets of doom who may be rooting against us, all right? And it's showing today, right? I think that's there's some FOMO. I have talked about it in the past. I sent a tweet out that got crazy a couple weeks ago. I said, when does AMC catch FOMO? 19, 20, 21? And that tweet got a lot of attention, and look at this. I'm sure people caught some FOMO. I'm sure there was a couple shorts closing, right? And we have to wait and see. That's a lot of volume, 119 million right now. There's about 7 minutes left in the trading session. All right. So earlier this year, I said AMC intended to take important and bold steps to strengthen our company and to address some of the grievances of many of you voiced repeatedly in social media and other forums. Also said that the art of leading a company as complex as one as much the spotlight as AMC, knowing what to do and what not to do, knowing when to do it and when not to do it, right? All right, cool. So that's why he waited until the second quarter financial results were released, right? That occurred today, and in our minds, those results are spectacular and encouraging as we show dramatically increasing attendance and revenue. So he's talking about the fundamentals right there. And remember, he was talking about Doctor Strange. So thank you, Dr. Stephen Strange. Thank you, Tom Cruise. Thank you, Elvis. All these movies, right? The Jurassic movies. Thank you, all the movies that came out right there. So Ladies and gentlemen, today we pounce, all right? With the backdrop of AMC's terrific results in the second quarter, it is time for us to take decisive and valorous actions, all right? So valorous is referring to a term of war, right? I looked that up too. He suggested that we did, all right? So today we are announcing that later this month, AMC will be creating a new class of securities, all right? So this is not dilution, all right? It's a whole new ticker. That's what people need to understand right off the bat, all right? So that's FUD. The dilution for now is FUD because, let's keep reading. And we'll be issuing AMC preferred equity unit stock dividend, all right? Payable only. Why is that in caps, right? Payable only to holders of our 516,820,595 issued and outstanding common shares. That's, pay attention to that, right? They're very specific. That's the outstanding shares. This is a theory, right? This is not proved yet. It could be, might be proven, but on the dates when, you know, the ape ticker goes live, if there is people that didn't receive their dividend, in my opinion, there's a big problem there, right? And you need to contact your brokers. Issued and outstanding common shares. This includes all of our U.S. and our international shareholders as well. So do you really think there's, you know, that covers the whole world? In my opinion, no. I think there is way more people holding shares than this number right here, okay? We will issue these new AMC preferred units on a one-for-one basis. Investors will get one AMC preferred unit or equity unit for each AMC common share that they own as of record date of mid-August. Along with our common shares, which now trade and will continue to trade on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol AMC, the new AMC preferred unit will also be tradable. All right. So even, you know, it does say that something about a penny. All right. So I don't know if it's going to open up at a penny or not, but if it is, I plan on buying because, and especially if there's no options chain, I hope there is no options chain because that will reflect, you know, a true buy and demand, right? Like you've seen with Redbox and other tickers right before it had options chain. HKD and so on. I would prefer that it didn't have an options chain, all right, when this thing opens. All right, cool. So that's page 1. Let's go to page 2. And this is the main point of the video, is I'm not really going to spend too much time on there's 3 pages. This is page 2, all right? So that 8 will be listed on the New York Stock Exchange starting on August 22nd under the ticker symbol APE. Yes, APE, as an AMC preferred equity. And informally, we will now refer to our 2 New York stock listed securities as shares, the common stock, and APEs, the AMC preferred equity units. All right, so I'm happy about this. I think we're part of history. We're actually going to be in the stock market under a ticker named APE, guys. Like, that's big, that's huge, and I like that. All right, that's crazy, right? Who would have thought at the beginning of all this that where we would be now, and we are going to have our own floats, our own ticker, right, of APE. We started all this. For a variety of reasons, a dividend distribution is just about any form has been a long-standing request from our investor base. Today we answered your call. So this issuance again of, you know, the exact shares, new APEs will essentially serve the same purpose as the much voiced request for a share count. As the new AMC preferred equity unit only go to holders of company issued and outstanding AMC common shares. Again, today we answered your call. Because the dividend is only being distributed to our current shareholder base as of the dividend record date, there's also no dilution, all right? Officially from AMC right now. They would need a vote, right? So from this initial issuance of APEs associated with this dividend, because these new APEs all go and only go to holders of the company issued AMC common shares, the number of issued outstanding AMC common shares will remain at the specific number at the dividend is after the dividend is paid, and each shareholder also will own 1 APE for every AMC stock held. All right, so think about that. When this ticker opens, there's that exact number. So I was like, okay, how do we, you know, can we buy it? But somebody in Twitter pointed out, how can you buy it? It's only if APEs sell. We're the only ones that are getting this, right? The APEs and the institutions. So how can you go and buy day one? You know, just an idea, like if this is only going to the shareholders, all right? And theoretically, I heard another YouTube say this, and it's right. If nobody sells and somebody's trying to buy it, right, the price starts to go up, should go up, and the price should go up because they want to offer more money. They need to offer more money in order to buy those APE shares if they need them, right? If somebody wants them or needs them. Think of this being very similar 2-for-1 stock split, except that in a stock split you would get 2 shares of new common of new common stock for each one old common. In the AMC case being announced today, however, you would own one share of APE in lieu of just one common share. So it's not the same as the GME split. The GME literally, split their shares. AMC is not splitting the shares. They're giving out a new ticker with new shares, right? So understand that since this stock dividend move is being announced today, like a stock split, it's logical to assume that once the dividend is issued, the price of our common shares will fall, all right? Volatility, however, as an investor, you would not own a single share. You would instead own a share and an APE. So your economic interest in AMC would be the price of the share plus the price of the APE. So your like total amount shouldn't change between the both of them, right? Like even though it's a different ticker, the value should stay the same unless prices start to move, all right? And while no one's crystal ball can accurately predict stock market swings and volatility, that economic interest would be in the company that we believe is considerably stronger. So it's just, CEO talk. So this was approved back in 2013. This is how they are creating the APE stock. And while each APE is designed to have the same rights as common share and can convert into a share of common stock, the conversion decision is solely up to you. Conversion can only take place if the company proposes and shareholders, including APE holders, vote to approve the authorization of additional common shares in the future of AMC, right? So yes, in the future, there might be dilution, all right? That's a possibility. But here, perhaps the most important thing of all, with the creation of APEs, AMC is deeply and fundamentally strengthening our company, and they will be able to raise more money. And again, I think it's the right move because it brings in more buying pressure. And on APE, and if it's super cheap and a lot of people start buying it, right, we could see some crazy price action. And who's benefiting of that? AMC, right, on the bottom line, because they're making money off the stock. All right, cool. Rather than having to worry about survival, this is a lot of flexibility that they think they are adding, right? It's just to strengthen their balance sheet. They go on about like more CEO talk. And then let's just wrap it up with page 3. I believe that all of this makes AMC vastly stronger. Anything that moves us so far ahead is bad news indeed for those who wish us harm. Again, referring to most likely the shorts, right? Having said all of that, there are a myriad of details and cautions related to our announcements today. So I strongly urge you to read our press releases and SEC filings on these matters. I still have to go look at the SEC filings, but I wanted to, explain some basic things about the dividend, all right? And I'm not an expert. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor, right? So do what you want to do with your money. I'm just giving you the facts here, okay? To celebrate this milestone as a token of our appreciation or continued support, we will be offering a free Ape NFT to all existing AMC Connect members. For that, you just have to go to their website to sign up. And let's see. He says he owns about 15 million right now worth of stock, Aron, right, of the AMC stock. So he is also going to get, right, however amount of shares he has, he's going to get of APE as well. So yeah, this is the breakdown. Today we pounced, and a lot of people say that he signed this with a crayon, which is pretty freaking awesome, right? Blue crayon. All right, that's that, guys. Let's jump into this section real quick. What I want to point out too is I think it's crazy how he has all these details, right? He tweeted all these details over here, right? And that's interesting. I think that's for a reason, right? I think that has something to do with the details. And again, the dates you need to know. So real quick, the record date for the AMC preferred dividend is the close of business on August 15th. And then the dividend is expected to be paid out at the close of business on August 19th. And it will begin trading on the 22nd, and everything should be in your accounts, right, by August 22nd. All right, cool. And investors who trade during this period should consult with their broker. You're supposed to hold it, right, until the 19th, and it won't be in your account until the 22nd. So understand that. So it says the trading right here, right, will commence on August 22nd for APE. But how can it trade if everybody holds, all right? That's what a question I have, all right? So I just want to go over the details, and this is from their official website too, right? If you want to go check it out. It does say, right, a APE value should be about a penny per share. and we'll see. All right, because if, like I said, if buying pressure comes in, that could change, right? I already pointed that out. All right, so let's just go to the chart real quick. The chart's looking amazing. All the indicators are looking good right now. We smashed through the 200, right? That's why you get this big push. Now, I've had these drawn out, these patterns, and it's staying within that channel. And what I'm looking for is this technical breakout of $30. All right, the first level at least right there, and then we'll see what happens after that. But there is a lot of resistance going through here. All right, we caught the bounce, right? It's amazing. Look at that, right off the top of that, and we gone. All right. Another thing is it looks really good. Is going to be the fact that it's repeating this part again. Remember the 1, 2, 3, 4 tests, and then you smash through. And if it is an algorithm, which I think it is, and I've explained in the past what's going on, but it's following the algorithm, so I would expect more upside, especially now. Like, why would you sell your ape? After your AMC, if you know there's a dividend coming, we've been holding, we're used to holding. I think it's up to the shorts. Like, what happens if the payout goes through in AMC, for the whole world, 516 million shares, and some people don't receive the dividend? Those people are going to be pissed, right? So yeah, guys, that's what I want to point out. Super trend is green, right? I'm okay. Next week's going to be very interesting. You see the options flow going crazy here. A lot of money. Congrats if you made a lot of money. I cut mine off on Wednesday. I had a call that I made some profits on, but I could have made a lot more. I left a lot of money with that. I had a $17 call, but oh well. I didn't know what was going to happen Thursday, and I just needed to play it safe. But my shares are going ham. And also right now, $16 is the max pain. Remember that? So they're way negative, the market makers, right? So they had to cover a lot. Now if the price is at 22.25 and max pain, that hasn't happened in a while. So we had 105,000 contracts expire in the money with 0 shares, of course, available to borrow. So I'm telling you, the next few weeks are going to be very interesting. How do you lose how do you borrow that fast? 1.6 million, right? So those are gone. And pretty good reversal there. This is good to see. The puts, only 845 puts with 105,000 calls in the money. So this could be a bit of a gamma ramp. So Monday, Tuesday, I would expect more upside. All right, not financial advice. Our primos over here at GME, right? They're doing good. It cracked 40 for a bit, but that's a hard resistance for them. And it didn't crack it quite yet, but it could, track after AMC. And BBBY also had a good day, so keep an eye on that. They got 31,000 calls in the money, and I know I am stumbling now. I'm kind of like going on, so let's just wrap this up, all right, guys. But I'm just so excited. It's been an amazing day. Hopefully this continues, right? We need to see what's going on with the shares and the share count, and I believe that's why Aron pulled this move, right? I think it was the right move. We were all waiting, and it's 3D chess, right? 4D chess, which is takes a lot of time and slow. It's slow paced, right? Chess is slow paced. At least from what I know. I don't play chess, but yeah, guys. All right, cool. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you made some freaking crazy money today, guys. I wish you all the best. Thanks for coming by, and we'll catch you guys on Monday. We'll see what happens over the weekend. I do believe there's gonna be a lot of hype, a lot of FOMO, and we'll have to see if that volume continues next week. But that's what we need in order to keep pushing. All right, guys. So catch you later. Peace.